internet? I'm Emperor Cole, and this is Emperor Cole Film Review. And today I'm going to be doing a quick trailer breakdown and reaction to the new Justice League trailer number 2 that just dropped online. Everybody, let's get together and let's unite the 7. Let's go! Trailer 2, I enjoyed this trailer a lot. It's got some very good action sequences. I love the fact that we get character introductions to each of our main characters, and we see them in action being a hero. You get to see Cyborg, it looks like destroying a car where he's saving a police officer. You also get to see him flying up in the sky. You get to see what his flight looks like. I thought the CGI with him looked pretty good, even though I'm pretty sure everything's not 100% done. There's going to be more rendering and more done when the movie actually comes out. But so far, so good. Everything with Cyborg looks fine with me. I think they did a good job at blending in a little bit of humor with the back and forth between Aquaman and Batman, where Aquaman says, "I can dig it, you're dressed up as a bat." And Batman looks back at Commissioner Gordon, who just said, "It's good to see you being able to play nice with others again." And he looks at him and says, "This may be temporary." I thought that was pretty funny. And it was funny without being over the top funny. It's comedic without trying to be too humorous, which I thought they did a good job at. I also like the fact that it looks like we won't have to wait too long for the bad guys to actually show up to Earth. We won't have to wait for some big alien invasion or some ships to show up with Darkseid or even Steppenwolf, because you hear the voiceover where Wonder Woman tells Batman, the threat is already here. It's not coming from far away. It's already on Earth. Then we cut through some scenes and we actually see parademons on Earth. It looks like we have one of the reporters from the Daily Bugle or a police officer, and suddenly a parademon forms like right behind him. We also see Aquaman jumping up in the air and he's battling with some parademons. We see Aquaman jump off the Batmobile, and once again, parademons show up and try to take him away. So it looks like the threat is already here. I enjoyed that. The action looks good. Looks like it's going down, and it looks like each of the characters are going to get their moments to shine to show what they can actually do. With this being the second trailer, the visual aesthetics of the movie and the color palette looks like it's going to look visually very similar to Batman vs. Superman. Of course, that movie was very divisive. Some people loved the movie, some people didn't enjoy the movie, some people hated it. I, for one, actually enjoyed the film. I liked it pretty well. It had some quirks with it, but looking at this trailer, if it's visually going to look the same, kind of with the same colors, and it looks kind of dreary, like kind of bleak as if things could be going bad, that's fine with me, because the action still looks good. The characterization of the characters still looks like it's pretty handled well. As long as the story is good, I believe the movie should be fine. In this trailer, Ben Affleck as Batman still looks like he's doing a great job. Obviously, he's still got the look of the Batman. His acting still seems to be right on par. He's playing a solid Bruce Wayne and an even better Batman. And also the line where Flash asks him, "What's your superpower?" and he looks at him and says, "I'm rich." I thought that was pretty funny. I enjoyed the line. Of course, some people on the internet are saying, "Oh, it's cheesy, they didn't like it." But once again, people on the internet look for anything to complain about, especially when it comes to these DC movies. So, if you know anybody who's the type of person who's always looking for something to complain about with these DC movies, tell them to just go somewhere and go to sleep. Go jump off a bridge or something. Let the people who are actually fans of these superhero movies, fans of DC, actually enjoy these films. A certain character who's noticeably missing from this trailer is, of course, Superman. Of course, we all know how Batman vs. Superman ended. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the film, Superman dies at the end of the movie. So if Superman is dead, you want your audience to know and feel like he's dead. He can't show up in the trailer of any of the Justice League movie. There's some speculation that when Superman comes back, he might be like the Eradicator. He might have a hint of just being very cold and maybe a touch sinister, which I think would be great. There was a hint that Henry Cavill was going to be wearing the black Superman suit. If this happens, they're definitely borrowing some story elements from the Eradicator from the Death of Superman. I think that would be great as long as it is handled in the right way. Another character who's noticeably missing from this trailer, and of course from this whole entire movie so far, has been the Green Lantern. There's no mention as to whether or not it's going to be John Stewart or Hal Jordan showing up to play the character. And of course, there's been some buzz that there might be an end credit scene where you see the Green Lantern, or some hints that he may be already in the universe in play. And there's some hints that there's even been some buzz around DC that maybe a Green Lantern movie might be in the works, being written, and they're thinking about trying to find a director to do one. As long as DC takes their time and make sure they select a solid comic book story about the Green Lantern and adapt it and bring it to the film and make it much better than the movie that starred Ryan Reynolds as Green Lantern, I think they should be in okay shape. The Justice League trailer, number 2, if I was going to give it a score, I'd definitely give it a score of a 95%, 95% if I'm going to give it a score of scoring trailers. But I enjoyed this trailer, looking forward to this film. And of course, at the end of this video, if you'd like to see my video of my most anticipated films of 2017, of course, click on it and check it out. If you enjoyed this review, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And of course, please share this video with all of your friends who are superhero fans, whether it be Marvel or DC. If they enjoy the superhero universes that's going on right now that we're fortunate enough to have, please share this video and make sure they check it out. Feel free to drop into the comment section and let me know if you enjoyed the trailer, or if you didn't, feel free to explain your stance why. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at MindbenderENT. And of course, check out the website, mindbenderent.com. And remember, the future is now.